So I went in, I sit down at the lunch counter, I asked for service, and the lady didn't give me anything. She called the police. I am Mae Breckenridge Haywood. I was a librarian in the school system. I worked 36 years for the state of Virginia, and I'm very proud of those days. I grew up in Portsmouth. I attended the renowned I.C. Norcom High School in Portsmouth. I attended Virginia State College, now University, and those were good days all the time. I was in college when the bigger picture of racism made me know that the world was different. There was a black-white world and there was a white world. Black was one way and white was another. At some point in college, moving on to the 60s, I became aware of what was being done. And I do remember an early meeting called by the NAACP. And what he was asking is that we do the same thing that had been done in North Carolina. That is, go into a Woolworth store and ask to be served. Don't go to the colored section, but go to the white section. I wasn't assigned the Woolworths. I was assigned the Trailway bus station. So I got all of the information in my head, and we had to walk from campus all the way to town to the Trailway bus station, but that was my assignment. And I was arrested. And as I was being carted off to the police car, I saw another college student that was being just manhandled to be arrested. I was lucky in that I was arrested, I did go to jail, and I tell you, it was a great sacrifice for me, because although I was speaking to the issue of integration, I was miserable in jail. I was in jail for a civil rights issue, and when I was put with a regular criminal, I was miserable. But my stamina to try to work to get equal facilities stayed with me forever, because that was in 1961 when I came of age, or I really realized that each one must teach one. Racial equity means acknowledging the history. It means learning the history, learning what has happened before, and sharing that history. If it is not shared, it's still in the background. Nobody will know about it. So we need to do all of those things for racial equity.